Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Hello, it's me, Mr. Gilbert. Just trying to start the graduation ceremony. Is that okay? Welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium and the commencement exercises for the North Quincy High School class of 2024. My name is Dan Gilbert, principal of North Quincy High School, and it is both a privilege and an honor to welcome you here to this momentous occasion. This is a special day at North Quincy High School as we will be graduating the 91st class from North Quincy High School. I would like to thank Assistant Principal Noreen Holland, Secretaries Kristen Murphy and Patricia Maggio, and our school counselors under the leadership of Mrs. Virginia Cushman, and all of our teachers and staff for their hard work and commitment to making this day possible. Please join me now in welcoming our platform guests and speakers, led by the Honorable Mayor of this beautiful city, Thomas P. Koch, Mrs. Tina Cahill, Vice Chair of the Quincy School Committee, Mr. Ian C. Kane, City Council President, Mr. Kevin Mulvey, Superintendent of the Quincy Public Schools, Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Erin Perkins, School Committee members, Mr. Paul Brigoli, Mr. Douglas Gutrow, Mrs. Catherine Hubley, Mrs. Emily Lebo, Ms. Courtney Perdios, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Noreen Holland, Science Department Head, Ms. Claire Boudreau, Math Department Head, Mr. Kip Caldwell, Career and Technical Education Department Head, Marianne Collins, English Department Head, Michael Jorgensen, Student Support Department Head, Virginia Cushman, Special Education Department Head, Tracy Phelan, and World Languages Department Head, Alicia Tenpau-Nagari. And now it is a great honor and privilege to welcome the North Quincy High School class of 2024, led by our valedictorian, J.G. Baldini, salutatorian, Chloe Wu, and our senior class president, Arlie Dulia. What a group. What a night for this city. It's going to be an amazing evening of celebrations in so many different ways. Senior members of the band and choir, please move to your designated areas. Can the following seniors who are enlisting in the armed forces this fall please come forward to the podium in front of me? Charlie Baker, Air Force. Big Mike Akpobi, Air Force. Thomas Wirtz, Air Force. Andy Zhang, Air Force National Guard. Chris Pham, Air Force National Guard. Kyle Tsang, Air Force National Guard. Caitlin Keneally, Coast Guard. Joe Campo, Coast Guard. Chloe Hawko, Marine Corps. Guys, right in front of me, please. At this podium right here, please. Paul Glynn, Mass Maritime and Navy Reserves, and Skyline Cardoso Mendez, National Guard. Give them a round of applause, please. Before we move on to the presentation of colors, the national anthem, and the pledge, can I ask if you're currently serving or have served in the United States military in any branch or any way, shape, and form, please stand and be recognized. That's you in the audience, please. Thank you for your service. At this time, please rise if you are able to and remove your caps for the presentation of the colors directed by Master Sergeant John DiLorenzo and the Air Force Junior ROTC. Please join me and recognize a moment of silence, remembering those who have passed, those who are near and dear to your heart. Thank you. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem performed by the North Quincy High School Choir under the direction of Mr. Timothy Crew, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by our 11 enlisted service members.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now I would invite our 11 enlisted service members to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Order! Order!
The North Quincy High School Choir, under the direction of Mr. Timothy Crew and pianist Gingy Grimes, will perform What I Did for Love from a chorus line.
Kissed today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow.
Wish me luck the same to you, but I can't regret what I did for love, what I did for love.
Look, my eyes are dry, the gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Gone, never gone, love isn't gone, never gone, as we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye, and point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't forget what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for love. Never gone. Love is never gone. Never gone. As we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye,
And point me toward tomorrow.
point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love.
What I did for love, what I did for love,
What I did for love.
what I did for love, what I did for love.
What I did for love.
Thank you, Mr. Carew and the North Quincy Choir. I don't know if you've heard, but our band and choir, pretty big deal in the state. We got a couple medals this year. Pretty impressive, I got to be honest with you. And now, under the direction of Mr. Michael DeMarco and Mr. Matthew Kavanaugh, the North Quincy High School Band will perform Amazing Grace. Enjoy. Thank you, Mr. DeMarco and Mr. Kavanaugh, and the incredible North Quincy High School Band. It is now my pleasure to welcome Chloe Wu, salutatorian of the class of 2024. Chloe will be attending Harvard University in the fall and majoring in chemical and physical biology. Chloe.
Good evening, families, friends, faculty, distinguished guests, and fellow graduates of the class of 2024. Congratulations, we made it. Today is the culmination of the last 4 years of our lives together, and I am extremely humbled to be a part of such a special occasion. None of this would have been possible without the support of so many special people. To my friends and classmates, thank you for the endless laughs and memories, and for making high school something I will always miss. To my parents, thank you for all of the sacrifices you have made and continue to make to provide me with the life and the opportunities you never had. To my grandpa, thank you for raising me to be the individual standing here today. Everything I have done for you. I know you're watching over me in heaven, and I hope I have made you proud. On behalf of all the graduates, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the teachers, administrators, mentors, and families for their unwavering support and guidance. For as long as I can remember, I have always been in a rush. As my mom likes to say, I couldn't wait to grow up, to leave behind the days of collecting silly bands and playing tag at recess for the freedom and independence that comes with age. Adulthood just couldn't come fast enough. To the parents and guardians here tonight, you know the sentiment well. But throughout high school, I began to treat life as somewhat of a checklist, and I found myself racing to complete it. I thought that every A on a test, every award, and every extracurricular activity would bring me one step closer to success and fulfillment. Instead, each box I checked only meant it was time to move on to the next one. And while I do admit that this frantic lifestyle has served me well in the end, I cannot say it does not come without some regret. Eventually, the exhilaration of the rush was replaced by exhaustion, and the validation by empty necessity. Although I encourage you all to continue to dream big and to chase your aspirations, I want you to remember to stop and appreciate the moments in between. The inside jokes exchanged at the lunch table, the spirited dinner conversations with family, the brief moments of camaraderie just before a game or a competition. Now, what do all of these things I listed have in common? At this moment, I want you to pause and think of all the leaders, entrepreneurs, and celebrities you may have looked up to at one point in your lives. Maybe it was Steve Jobs, former CEO of Apple, or Beyoncé, who holds the record for the most Grammy Awards ever earned. Why exactly does society hold these people in such high regard? Here's a hint. It's not Jobs' title as CEO or Beyoncé's sheer number of gold-plated trophies. Instead, it is their incredible impact on people that they are cherished for. It's the way Jobs has transformed our lives with technology, revolutionizing the way we connect and communicate. It's the way Beyoncé's Crazy in Love makes you feel, like you could just get up and shamelessly sing in front of everyone. This is why it is so important to cherish the moments I mentioned earlier, because that is how we make our mark on the world, no matter how big or small. Not the positions we hold or the material things we are granted, but the people we impact. Graduates, at this crossroads in our lives, I want you to remember that wherever you are off to next, whether it be college, trade school, the military, the workforce, or another path, you have the power to make an impact. All it takes is a conscious effort to appreciate and nurture the relationships along the way. Starting today, the world is ours to seize, and the future is ours to create. Congratulations again, class of 2024. I am so proud of each and every one of you, and I cannot wait to see the impact you will make next. Before I go, I would like to leave you with a quote from one of the wisest and most profound men of our generation, Justin Bieber. There's gonna be times when people tell you that you can't live your dreams. This is what I tell them. Never say never. Thank you, and as always, go Raiders!
Thank you, Chloe. Great speech. It is, as you can imagine, what a job. Could spend all my time with this group of kids and all the kids that are, 9 through 11 in the Quincy Public Schools. Been in many different schools, and every place I go, the kids, the families are just incredible. Before I start my speech, I would like to recognize if there are any teachers or employees of the Quincy Public Schools. I asked our seniors on Thursday to think about all the people that came before high school that played an instrumental role in their education. And high schools get an awful lot of credit. High school teachers, high school principals, we get an awful lot of credit for the culmination of their entire education. So I would like the class of 2024 to give a round of applause for all those teachers, all those custodians, all those nurses and guidance counselors that got you to high school. Give them a round of applause, please. Because it does not happen without them. And I'd like to take an opportunity just to thank a few people before I begin my remarks. First, Mrs. Holland, for all of her hard work, all of her support of our school, our staff, and our students. I'd also like to thank the entire North Quincy High School staff for their continued dedication to our students, their daily display of professionalism, and always, always, always putting our students first. It's safe to say the class of 2024 has been the beneficiary of an incredible group of educators. Special thanks to our senior advisors and our senior dean, Mr. Gibbons and Ms. McCarthy. Ms. McCarthy, and Mr. Nutley. We appreciate all that you have done. Senior week was such a special week for our kids. Give them a round of applause, please. And I would certainly be remiss if I did not thank the larger North Quincy High School community and all of our families for their unwavering support of our school and for the privilege and honor of serving you each and every day. In preparing for this speech, it would have been very easy to capture this group of individuals by listing all of the incredible accomplishments they have earned. The number of AP classes we've taken as a group, the number of scholarships we've given out to our students, the number of games won, or the number of students who have earned recognition in and out of the classroom. Although that would be an impressive and lengthy list, it in no way would it truly capture the greatness of the class of 2024. You were so much more than a list of accomplishments. I'd like to speak tonight to you about the humanity and the commitment to others the class of 2024 has demonstrated since I have become principal of North Quincy High School, and to challenge our graduates to continue that commitment well after graduation. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." I can tell you firsthand these words are alive and well at North Quincy High School, and especially within the class of 2024. These simple but profound words speak to what it means to lead a life of meaning and purpose. Your academic accomplishments aside, losing yourself in the service of others is truly at the heart of what it means to be human. As many of you can imagine, I got into the field of education because I wanted to serve others. However, when I graduated from high school, I never imagined I would be a teacher and then a principal. I'd had grand ideas about what my life would become, and yet I realized very quickly that I was meant to be a teacher, and that I found so much happiness in working with every student I've ever known and every family I've had the privilege to serve. Because when we dedicate ourselves to the well-being of others, we not only enrich their lives, but we also discover our true selves in the process. This is the recipe for a life worth living. Please remember that true fulfillment comes not from what you acquire for yourselves, but from what you give to others. I urge you to reflect on this profound impact you can make by dedicating yourself to serving others. In a world that often seems divided and sometimes apathetic, your compassion and willingness to lend a helping hand have the power to heal these divisions. Not only does service to others heal, it acts as a catalyst for your own growth. It pushes us to step out of our comfort zone, confront challenges, and gain insights into the world in which we live. Through service, we acquire life skills like leadership, collaboration, and resilience. It broadens our perspectives and allows us to grow in ways not possible without. Above all else, engaging in service helps us to reshape the definition of success. Genuine success is not gauged by society's expectations, rather by the positive impact you have on others and the lasting legacy you create. It's about enriching lives and leaving behind an imprint on your community and beyond. Please know, the class of 2024, you are off to a great start and have already left an indelible mark on the fabric of the North Quincy High School community, a mark that has raised the bar for each class that follows and has and will continue to make North Quincy High School an even better place. And now at this time, I would like to invite two special seniors, Mr. Tony Nguyen and Timmy Lin, who have helped me, come on up guys, have helped me every single day with the morning announcements. And we're going to end my speech the same way we end the morning announcements every day for the past 2 years at North Quincy High. Let's give them a round of applause. Class of 2024, come on. Timmy and Tony, come on up. Say go Raiders. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Louder.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders. Thank you, gentlemen. It is my pleasure next to invite Arlie Dulia, President of the class of 2024, to the stage. Arlie will be attending Boston University in the fall. Class President.
He's a little taller than me, so. Good evening, everyone, family, friends, and faculty. On behalf of North Quincy's 2024 graduating senior class, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone here and those watching remotely. Each of you has significantly contributed to the success we celebrate today. Please accept this speech as a token of our appreciation. My name is Arlie Dulia, and it has been an honor to serve as North Quincy's 2024 class president for these past 2 years. This role has taught me many lessons, but the most important and humbling one is that nothing can be accomplished alone. All of us, standing here in our caps and gowns, have benefited from the support of those around us, those in the stands, and those within the Quincy Public Schools system. Thank you to each and every one of you. Whether you know me personally, as an acquaintance, or just a familiar face in the halls, you have all played a part in shaping who I am and who we all are today. To everyone who held a door, lent a pencil, or simply smiled at a classmate, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your kindness has contributed to the character and personality of each one of us. Our high school journey has been unique. In September of 2020, we were supposed to start our freshman year of high school, but the pandemic fundamentally changed the trajectory of that journey. We began the year virtually until mid-October, when some of us opted for a hybrid model. These were unprecedented times, as we sat 6 feet apart in classrooms while others stayed home. It wasn't until September of our sophomore year that we truly came together. Some of us had never walked through the doors of Hunt Street before, while others were already familiar with the building. We reunited with old friends, met peers we only knew through a profile picture on Google Meets, and experienced a full classroom for the first time in years. We were limited to only 3 years together, but we truly made it our goal to make those 3 years memorable. We grew together, not apart. We came back to sports, the arts, and extracurriculars with a new outlook and passion. Fundraisers and Spirit Weeks showcased our class's cohesiveness and eagerness to give back to the community. Even textbooks and classrooms became more than algebra and Shakespeare in light of the pandemic. They were now important life lessons about perseverance and drive. All of our experiences together finally led us to Senior Week, which ended with an unorthodox sign-out that no one expected. As we received signatures from our teachers, the nurse, and counselors, we were finally allowed to leave. And yet, we all stayed. As much as we claimed to loathe the seemingly endless homework and tests, when we were given the option to leave, we stayed. And as I walked around that school one final time, watching as we signed each other's senior year shirts, forever imprinting our personal legacies on the memorabilia of our peers, I could not help think but how lucky we are to have built a home and family amongst each other throughout all these years. Today, we sit here together one final time in our red caps and gowns, celebrating the same achievement. Whatever your journey to this moment, be proud. Be proud of your diploma, your accomplishments, your struggles, and everything that has molded you into the graduate you are today. Despite our unparalleled scenario, we made the most of our 3 full school years together. I know we all can say that we left a lasting impact on our peers, teacher, and the school building. An impact as significant as that made by our mentors on us. These people have shaped you and are a pivotal part of your graduation today. I now ask that you look towards those people in the crowd and beside you. Be proud of their sacrifices, their influence, their compassion, and most importantly, their dedication to you. To my parents, the 2 bravest people I know, thank you. I am forever grateful for that one-way flight from Tirana, Albania to Boston, Massachusetts. You flew 4,458 miles without looking back. Your sacrifices are my inspiration, and your aspirations are my motivation. I am proud of your accomplishments, but most importantly, I am proud to call you Mom and Dad. To my late grandmother, I hope you're proud of me. This stadium is full of families just like mine, who have gone through similar hardships and sacrifices to be here today and celebrate all of our wonderful graduates. To the class of 2024, be brave, aspire to grow, enjoy your dreams as you achieve them, and cherish the journey along the way. Always remember those who stand beside you and be proud of who you are. Move forward, but don't forget to look back and thank who supported you and your past selves, because they are the foundation of your future. And now, as I wrap up, I would like to leave you with a quote from someone that I hold very near and dear to my heart, Winnie the Pooh. If there ever is a tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you. Graduates of 2024, as we embark on this new journey, let us carry these words in our hearts. Let us strive for greatness, guided by the knowledge that we are never truly alone. Congratulations to each and every one of you. The future awaits, so grab hold of it and go. Thank you, and go Raiders.
Thank you, Arlie. I now invite Anea Panariti, Vice President of the Class of 2024, up to the podium to introduce our next speaker. Anea will be attending Brandeis University and majoring in business law. Anea.
Got it. Good evening, everyone. It's my honor and pleasure to join in welcoming to the podium the mayor of our great city and proud graduate of North Quincy High School, class of '81, the Honorable Thomas P. Koch.
Superintendent Mulvey, Assistant Superintendent Perkins, Principal Gilbert, Assistant Principal Holland, Vice Chair Tina Cahill, and members of the school committee, Council President Kane, members of City Council, members of our state delegation, county officials, faculty and staff of North Quincy High School, families and friends, and to the class of 2024. It's certainly an honor and privilege for me to join you here tonight. We join with your family in feeling the great pride in your success here tonight. It was just down the road a number of years ago, 1779, when John Adams wrote the Constitution for Massachusetts. And he enshrined in that Constitution the right for free public education for all. In Quincy, I think we do it quite well. We stand on the shoulders of John and Abigail Adams and all those that have gone before us. Mr. Gilbert alluded to all the folks that contribute to tonight, and I know my colleagues in the school committee agree with me that this is the culmination of all the work of everybody in the system. Some of you may have started us in kindergarten or first grade and come through until here tonight. So those teachers and principals, administrators, nurses, coaches, custodians, bus drivers, traffic supervisors, all those that contributed to what they did each and every day was all about this evening. I'll leave you with a couple of words. One is, Chloe mentioned Steve Jobs. You know, any successful person that you see, I think of the word perseverance and hard work. It doesn't come easy to you. You have to work hard. You all come from different faith backgrounds, different ethnicities. We're all part of the same human family. Be kind to one another. We heard the beautiful song, Amazing Grace. May God fill you with His grace in all your future endeavors. Congratulations, the class of 2024.
Thank you, Mayor Koch. I now invite Class Treasurer Victoria Berry to come to the podium to introduce our next speaker. Victoria will be attending Northeastern University in the fall. Victoria.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Vice Chair of the Quincy School Committee, Ms. Tina Cahill.
Thank you. I'm not going to lie. I've been nervous all day. And then when I listen to these students get up here with such poise and grace, I'm even more nervous. But I want to say good evening and thank you for giving me the opportunity to address you on behalf of myself and my colleagues on the Quincy School Committee. Congratulations, graduating class of 2024. You may or may not understand how special this day is, but if you need a gauge, take a look around this beautiful stadium, look up into the stands, and look behind me. You will see a stadium full of parents, guardians, family, friends, teachers, staff, and administrators. All of us are here today to congratulate you and tell you how proud we are that you have reached this significant milestone. Thank you for showing up, for being present throughout the years, and for doing the work that brought you to this day. Showing up and being present are probably the most important components of any successful endeavor that you have or will participate in. I know that you are the graduates, and you think that tonight is all about you. But tonight isn't all about you. Tonight, we need to acknowledge the people who are here to celebrate you and show you one more time how important you are to them. Congratulations, parents and guardians. Thank you for caring, for being present, for being steadfast supporters, guiding lights, and your students' greatest champions. By believing in them, encouraging them, and celebrating their success, you gave them the confidence to make it to the finish line. Be proud as you watch your graduate cross the stage, because their success is your success. Teachers and staff, thank you for sharing your knowledge, your passion for education with our students, being mentors, for nurturing their interests, and ensuring that they have the academic foundation that prepares them for life after high school. As the graduates cross the stage, you too should be proud, because a student's success is your success. Graduates, take time to reflect and be grateful for the guidance you have received throughout the years, because seldom in the life, in the classroom, in the sporting arena, or in business does success happen on the shoulders of only one person. There is no better example of the power of commitment to oneself and to others than you see here tonight this evening. So as you enter the next phase of your life, remember to be present, to share your talents, to share your treasures, because if you do, you will certainly reap the rewards along the way. Congratulations, everyone. Enjoy this evening, stay safe, and graduates, we wish you continued success.
Thank you, Ms. Cahill. I now invite Ava Bryan to introduce our next speaker. Ava will be attending Philip Exeter in the fall. Ava.
Please join me in welcoming Noel DeBona to the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Ava. I'd like to also introduce the other school committee members that are here tonight, along with Vice Chair Cahill. Emily Lebo, Catherine Hubley, Paul Bergoli, Doug Guttrow, Courtney Perdios. From the state delegation, State Senator John Keenan, State Representative Taki Chan, my colleagues on the Quincy City Council, Ward 1, Dave McCarthy, Ward 2, Richard Ash, Ward 4, James Devine, Ward 5, Dan Mitten, and alongside we, Councilor at Large, Scott Campbell. Filling in tonight for Ian Kane, our president of the City Council. We just want to say congratulations, graduates of 2024. Tonight you are completing one chapter of your life, and you will begin another chapter. Some of you are going off to colleges and universities, some of you into the military, some of you will be learning a trade, others right into the workforce. No matter what you want to accomplish, do what you want to do. It's your journey. You write your own book. You can be influenced by all kinds of forces, but ultimately you have to walk in your own shoes. Nobody else can do it for you. You can steer you in the right direction, give you advice, encourage you, even coax you, but ultimately it will be your decision. My advice to you is follow your dreams, pursue your dreams. Anything is possible. Sky is the limit. But have a plan. Have goals, short-term goals and long-term goals. Set benchmarks to achieve your goals. There will be some adversity, some setbacks and obstacles to achieve some of those goals. You'll probably have some failures, but don't give up. Some of you have a clear vision and a path that you want to take, but some of you may be unsure of. Don't let that get you down. Give yourself a chance. Every person that you will be in contact with will influence you either in a positive or negative way. You will have to make decisions on what you want to continue to associate with, what friendships you wish to keep, and new friends that will come into your life. Ask yourself these questions and follow them. Where am I? Where do I want to go? And how am I going to get there? Enjoy tonight's graduation. Take as many photos with teachers, family, and friends. Really savor the moment. Tomorrow you will start a new chapter in your life. Follow your own dreams. Congratulations, graduates. Class of 2024. Go make a difference in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. DeBona. We are joined this evening by several special guests, many of whom have played an impactful role during your time in the Quincy Public Schools. I first would welcome all the principals. I think there's some to my side, central office administrators, directors, support staff personnel who are in attendance tonight. I would like to recognize Mr. Dave Murphy, Commissioner of the Department of Natural Resources, Mr. Joe Bellotti, Coordinator of Plant Facilities, and his staff, who have done an excellent job preparing the stadium for tonight's ceremony. I would also like to recognize Mr. Mike Dracchio and our security team, our school resource officers, in particular Officer Sweetland, who is at North. Feel free to give him a round of applause. And all of the Quincy police who are here with us this evening. Please also join me in welcoming the following special guests, members of the Quincy School Committee, Mr. Paul Bergoli, Mr. Douglas Guttrow, Mrs. Catherine Hubley, Mrs. Emily Lebo, and Ms. Courtney Perdios, Assistant Superintendent Aaron Perkins, members of the Superintendent's Leadership Team, and Mr. Keith Ford, whom I wish a great evening tomorrow night as Quincy High School graduates their seniors and the president of Quincy College, Dr. Richard DeCristofaro. Representing the faculty of North Quincy High School, Dean of Students for the class of 2024, Mr. Mark Nutley, Senior Co-Class Advisors, Ms. Kristen McCarthy, and Mr. Gibbons, our Assistant Principal, Ms. Noreen Holland, our department head for all of our department heads for Science Department Head, Ms. Claire Boudreau, Mathematics Department Head, Mr. Kip Caldwell, Career and Tech. Good? Good. I know I lost my place. Career and Technical Education Department Chair, Mrs. Mary Ann Collins, Student Support Department Head, Mrs. Virginia Cushman, Mr. Jorgensen, our English Department Head, our Student Council Advisor and History Department Chair, Mrs. Danielle Fernandez, English Learners Program Department Chair, Mr. Jim McAdams, Mr. Michael DeMarco, Music Department Head, and World Languages Department Chair, Mrs. Alicia Tempau Nagiri. You can give them a round of applause. Not just Mr. Caldwell, all of them. Thank you. And finally, please join me in recognizing all of the North Quincy High School faculty. Please stand if you're a faculty member of North Quincy High School. Give them a round of applause, including Mr. David Bergman. Including Mr. David Bergman, to whom we extend best wishes for a happy and healthy retirement. All teachers and staff, thank you very, very much. You can clap again. Go ahead, Arlie. Don't be shy. Now it is my honor and privilege to invite our valedictorian, J.J. Baldini, class of 2024, to address our class. J.J. will be attending Purdue University in the fall and majoring in mechanical engineering. J.J.
All right. Once more, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, and students and teachers. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2024. Your presence makes this moment even more special, so thank you. For the longest time, I struggled to write this speech. I found myself listening to others' commencement speeches, trying to form a conglomerate of ideas that might make a decent speech of my own. It eventually clicked for me when I considered the job of the valedictorian: to inspire our student body to look to the future with confidence and resilience. What better way to do that than by discussing one of the most important criteria for evaluating a promising future: success. So how do I measure success? It may sound out of place coming out of the mouth of this year's valedictorian, but I have never measured my success based on my grades. Had I not been the valedictorian, I would not have considered my high school career any less accomplished. It is easy to get lost in the allure of extrinsic motivators, such things as money or medals. But as we have heard here today, they are only empty promises. A high GPA or a six-figure salary will not guarantee true fulfillment. One who is filthy rich can still lack true contentment, and by the same stroke, someone who is struggling with poverty can be one of the happiest people in the world. For that reason, achievement is best measured through metrics like happiness and fulfillment or personal growth. Physical awards can be a great way to track your progress, but you should never let them take control of your degree of self-satisfaction. Allow me to put this into perspective. When I was in the 10th grade, I walked into Mr. DeCristofaro's office and stated plainly, "I want to go to MIT." I can still picture his slightly stunned expression staring back at me as I told him that my dream, for as long as I could remember, was to study mechanical engineering at one of the finest institutions in the country. He took me seriously, though. He outlined a plan denoting the necessary steps moving forward, and I did my best to follow. I say this now because that is not the school I will be attending this coming fall, but I am not any less proud of my accomplishments or any more filled with regret
thinking I could have done more to better my chances. At the end of the day, I'm still going to one of the best universities for my chosen major. I have an amazing family, all of which are supporting me here today, and I leave for Italy tomorrow. This is one of those times where others might look at me and feel sorry that I hadn't met my chosen mark. But I could not be happier to see what the future has in store. Graduation speeches are often littered with cliches like, "This is not the end, but the beginning," "Embrace failure," "The future is yours," or "Seize the day." Each of these cliches offers valuable insights into the future. However, they are still cliches. And despite their delightful brevity, they lack the complexity and specificity needed to truly guide us. They create the illusion of wisdom with their compactness, leading us to think they're a panacea for our future endeavors. If there is anything high school, and this year in particular has taught me, it is that the road to success is not predetermined, nor is it perfect. You may make plans that fall through, mess up, and set your progress back, or end up somewhere entirely different from where you envisioned. Understand that life goes on, and whether these perceived missteps are beneficial or detrimental depends on how you react to them. Listening to these cliches will not change this fact, but why should that create angst? Your success should not be judged by external factors, but by how you feel when it is all said and done. Did you try your very best, and are you intrinsically happy with where you got? If so, then perfect. This can be true even if every single plan you make today ends up off kilter. The takeaway is that there is no secret recipe for living your life for optimal accomplishment. Do not let cliches or superficial rewards trap you into short-sighted thinking. No matter what happens, I am confident in each and every one of your capacities, and I look forward to our next reunion together where you can all prove me right. I know it may sound as though I am done, but please bear with me as I have one more thing I need to say. This goes out to my grandparents who are visiting from Italy and did not understand a word of what I just said. Nonna e nonno, questo messaggio è per voi. Spero che mi potete sentire. Vi voglio un mondo di bene e grazie per tutto che avete fatto per me e per la nostra famiglia. And for my parents, mamma e papà, lo so che voi siete orgogliosi di me, ma anche io sono orgoglioso di avere due genitori meravigliosi come voi. Okay, now I'm done. Thank you and go Raiders!
Thank you, JJ. I would now like to invite the superintendent of the Quincy Public Schools, Mr. Kevin Mulvey, proud graduate of North Quincy High School, class of '91, to the podium for his address and presentation to the graduating class. Mr. Mulvey.
Thank you, Mr. Gilbert. Great job, JJ. Congratulations. Good evening, family, friends, and graduates. On behalf of the superintendent's leadership team, Dr. Perkins, and myself, I want to congratulate you and your families on your great accomplishment of graduating from the Quincy Public Schools. Today we gather here not only to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work and dedication, but also to reflect upon the powerful force that has propelled you to this momentous occasion, that is, perseverance. As you stand on the precipice of a new chapter in your life, it is essential to acknowledge the unwavering spirit that has carried you through challenges, setbacks, and triumphs. The journey to graduation is not a linear path, but rather a series of peaks and valleys, each presenting its own unique set of obstacles. It is your tenacity to endure, your courage to face adversity head on, and your resilience to bounce back stronger than ever that has defined your time as students. Think back to the late nights spent studying for exams, the countless revisions of essays, and moments when it seemed easier to give up. Perseverance is not just about pushing through when the going is tough. It's about maintaining a sense of purpose and determination even when the end goal seems distant or insurmountable. The challenges you have faced during your academic journey have not only shaped your intellect, but also molded your character. Perseverance has taught you the value of hard work, the importance of resilience, and the belief that setbacks are not roadblocks, but stepping stones towards success. It is this very quality that has allowed you to transform obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into comebacks. Your educational journey has been a training ground for life's uncertainties. The ability to persist in the face of adversity is a skill that will serve you well into the future as you step into a world full of uncertainties and unforeseen challenges. The perseverance you cultivated here will be your compass, guiding you through uncharted territories and enabling you to turn dreams into reality. Remember, perseverance is not a one-time effort, but a long-time commitment to facing challenges with determination and resolve. As you embark on your individual paths, carry with you the lessons learned through perseverance. Let it be the flame that lights your way in moments of darkness and the anchor that keeps you grounded in times of success. In conclusion, we celebrate not only the academic and extracurricular achievements that brought you to this day, but also the indomitable spirit of perseverance that resides within each one of you. As you step into the future, face it with the same courage, determination, and resilience that have brought you to this momentous occasion. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your journey ahead be filled with challenges that only serve to reveal the incredible strength that lies within each one of you. Persevere, and the world will undoubtedly witness the remarkable impact you are destined to make. Congratulations. Mayor Koch, Vice Chair Cahill, and members of the Quincy School Committee, I am pleased and honored as Superintendent of the Quincy Public Schools in this great city to inform you that the graduates assembled before you have fulfilled all requirements of the Quincy School Committee. Therefore, at this time, I recommend to you that they be graduated from the Quincy Public Schools. Congratulations.
Thank you, Superintendent Mulvey. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. I would like to invite Mr. Mark Nutley to join me down in front, as well as our Assistant Principal, Mrs. Noreen Holland, who will introduce our graduates.
Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Fernandez, escorting our valedictorian, salutatorian, and student council homeroom. Jonathan Baldini, valedictorian of the class of 2024, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Chloe Wu, salutatorian of the class of 2024, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Arlie Dulia, President of the class of 2024, National Honor Society. Anaya Panariti, Vice President of the class of 2024. Ava Bryan, Secretary of the class of 2024, National Honor Society Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Victoria Ann Berry, Treasurer of the Class of 2024, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Nicole Chen, Class Representative, National Honor Society. Cameron Johnston, Class Representative, National Honor Society. Michael Paul Lopez, Class Representative. Emma Mola, Class Representative. Leo He, Class Historian. Mr. Doyle's homeroom, Salma Nayar Abderrasheen McCullum, Early College High School Pathway. Ruby Elizabeth Ahern, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Lena Ahmed. Ogenaruno Michael Apobi. Isaiah Albino. Zara Kadeem Al-Buzaidi. Charles Ambrault Jr. Brody Baker. Charles Baker. Noah Baker. Neve Barrios, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Caroline Emerson Beers, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Emma Billy, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Matt Bowes, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Emma Boylan, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Barry Brea. Aiden Bridges, Early College High School Pathway. Maribelli Brito Lopez. Mr. Bradley's homeroom, Elaine Kai. Michael Campbell. Joseph Campo. Helen Cow. Tina Cow, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Sophia Caraballo, Seal of Biliteracy, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Skyline Cardoso Mendez, Early College High School Pathway. Xavier Cardoza Laguerre. Molly Ann Carroll, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Patrick Kayer. Lillian Champagne. Jack Chan. Brian Chen. Chris Chen. Chris C. Chen. Jaking Chen, Seal of Biliteracy. Kevin Chen, Early College High School Pathway. Martin Chen, Early College High School Pathway. Meikei Chen. Mr. Costa's homeroom, Si-Ying Chen. Thomas Chen, National Honor Society. Vincent Chen. Wen Chen, Early College High School Pathway. Xinyu Chen. Xuan Chen. Ji Chen. Nicholas Chung, Seal of Biliteracy. Natasha Chang. Tiffany Chen. Anthony Zhou. Barbara Chaudhary, Science National Honor Society, Early College High School Pathway. Kyle Clemens. Mr. Scanlon's homeroom, Grace Eileen Cody. Will Conley, Early College High School Pathway. David Conley. Sean Conley. Aluna Jane Coogan Coyne, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Nick Cooper. Emma Cramond, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Kian Brady Crampton. Adelie Kate Crowley, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Stephen Cuniff. Cody Laxina De Jesus, Early College High School Pathway. Christian Devon. Delaney Jerf, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Ariana Elaine Dos Santos, Early College High School Pathway. Paul Downey, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Tom Duan. Chu Ying Duan. Kiera Dunley. Brian Dong. Ethan Dong, Early College High School Pathway. Hoon Dong, Science National Honor Society. Joe Enos. Kayla F. Miss Pekarsik's homeroom, Lucas Fian. Giselle Ferreira. Scott Stephen Fedorowski, Early College High School Pathway. Grace Flaherty. Julian Folks. Thomas Ford. Jerry Gao. Paul Glynn. Madeline Gola, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Dominic Gonzalez. Paige Grippy. Sydney Green. Alan Guan. Kenny Guan, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Leo Guan. Stephanie Guan. Ava Irene Hocko, Early College High School Pathway. Chloe Hocko, Early College High School Pathway. Piper Henderson, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Mr. Zhang's homeroom. Nora Hill Hassani, Early College High School Pathway. Eric Tan. Johnny Hong. Florence Swang. Catherine Huang. Catherine Shine Huang, Science National Honor Society. Philip Huang. William Huang. Xiaoying Hong. Xin Xiong Huang, Early College High School Pathway. Benjamin Hudak, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Daniel Hudak, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Sophie Nguyen, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Nurselton Isateva. Jillian Catherine J. Neg, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Grace Laura Sania Jean, Early College High School Pathway. Richard Jung, Science National Honor Society, Early College High School Pathway. Brendan Jonah. Emron Kafihi, Early College High School Pathway. Caitlin Keeley, Early College High School Pathway, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Casey Thomas Kelly. Casey Ann Kelly, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Mr. Fodder's homeroom, Ethan Kim. Isabel Chamberlain Cormier, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Nin Nada Jha, Early College High School Pathway. Tyler Leary. Derek Lee, National Honor Society. Joseph Lenski, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. David Lee. Ethan Lee. Jack Lee. Zero Lee, Seal of Biliteracy. Madam of Class's homeroom, Charlotte Lynn. Menji Lin, Early College High School Pathway. Mindy Lin, Early College High School Pathway. Raymond Lin, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Ruhan Lin. Christine Yan Lin, Science, National Honor Society. Yu Lin. Danny Liu, Early College High School Pathway. Dennis Liu. Eddie Liu. Justin Liu. Oscar Liu. Salem Louie, Early College High School Pathway. Grace Elizabeth Lowe, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Miss Keenan's homeroom, Alana Lynch. Kate Lyons, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Megan Lyons, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Jordan Darrell Mahoney, Early College High School Pathway. Charles Mackey. Jade Manning. Raymond Marcial, Early College High School Pathway. Taylin Marquez. Charlotte McCarthy. Erin McCulley. Charles Francis McGrath. Ava McGrath, Early College High School Pathway. Jacob McKeon. Lucy McLaughlin, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Finn Meany. Jackson Medeiros. Alex May. Danyan May, Early College High School Pathway. Xiaobin May, Science National Honor Society, Sale of Biliteracy. Miss McDonald and Miss Rogier's homeroom. John Henson. Delaney Arundel Pimentel. Bryce Campbell. Jathan Figueroa. Timothy Lynn. Anthony Nguyen. Maurice Reed Jackson. National Honor Society escorted by Ms. Hart. Abri Abrahamovich, National Honor Society Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Jessica Leary Burberry, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. L. Michelina Blayhud, National Honor Society. Angela Chen, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Franklin Chen, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Jasmine Chen, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Julia Chen, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, and Seal of Biliteracy. Mabel Chen, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Nelson Chen, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Vicki Chen, National Honor Society. Elizabeth Chung, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Maggie Ching, National Honor Society. Nathan Choi, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Boubacar Diallo, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Parker Evans, National Honor Society. Faye Fitzpatrick, National Honor Society Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Brooklyn Riley Geary, National Honor Society Seal of Biliteracy. Joanna Genie, National Honor Society Seal of Biliteracy. Laura Jung, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Sophia Karanis, National Honor Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Ashley Lau, National Honor Society. Kimberly Lee, National Honor Society. Kyra Lee, National Honor Society. Keldon Lay, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Jasmine Lai, National Honor Society. Vicky Lau, National Honor Society. Krissa Jane Leslie Bra, National Honor Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Jahan Lin, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Cheyenne Liu, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Grace Y. May McGough, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Vanessa May, National Honor Society. Isabel Ng, National Honor Society. Nikki Pham, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Anushka Raj, National Honor Society. Sophia Slazis, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Fanny Ki Ying Yang, National Honor Society. Yushi Yang, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Jylin Yu, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Rosalie Zhang, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Jamie Zhang, National Honor Society. Connor Zinda, National Honor Society. Mr. McNamara's homeroom escorted by Mr. O'Day. Corinne Rose Cudmore. Joshua Owen Danter, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Chase Vincent Deering, Early College High School Pathway. Finn Henriksen. Merlandi Michelle. Sydney Samaria Lynn Putnam. Adriana Salestillo. Jelena Willits. Ms. Dang's homeroom escorted by Mr. McAdams. Jason Chen, Seal of Biliteracy. Wei Kong Huang. Wei Bing Lin. Xiaonan Ma. Coco Situ. Yao Jijun Zhang. Jingshun Zhang. Miss Flaherty's homeroom, Max Melchin. Joseph Ethan Mercado, Seal of Biliteracy. Mohammed Mazood, Early College High School Pathway. Kathy Moe, Early College High School Pathway. Luca Moki. A. Mon, Seal of Biliteracy, Early College High School Pathway. Ethan No. Tyler Nguyen, Early College High School Pathway. Owen Nee. Juan Morales Bustos. Kayla Nguyen. Autumn Ocampos, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Caroline O'Donnell, Early College High School Pathway. Kian O'Donovan. Brendan John O'Driscoll. Madison O'Hara Kelly. Liam Olson. Weldon O'Rourke. Marcos Ortiz, Early College High School Pathway. Kevin O'Shea. Miss O'Donnell's homeroom, Sophia Palermo. Alex Sparrow Papa. Jason Perry. Brianna Pham, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Michael Finney. Grace Pickering, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Jason Preziosi Madden, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Rushin Shu, Seal of Biliteracy. Emily Quach. Isabella Caitlin Reyes. John Rixom. Brooklyn Corrine Rizzo, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Kiera Robertson, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Aaliyah Marie Rosa, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Miss Boobin's homeroom, Mary Sakoch. Nathan Sampson. Ruben Santana. Renzo Charles Santangelo, Early College High School Pathway. Fiona Sirachi, seal of biliteracy. Fallon Anna Scott. Anna Sekmokas, seal of biliteracy. Benjamin Cito. Ryan Cito. Sophie Rose Shaw, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Violet Faye Shaw, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Vanavi Shrestha, Early College High School Pathway. Yayi Situ, seal of biliteracy. Killian Sloan, Early College High School Pathway. Madeline Braley Smith, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Nina Smith, Science, National Honor Society. Caroline Snyder, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Miss Abbott's homeroom, Dylan Spring. Mingyan Su. Renee Su, Science, National Honor Society. Lila Swain. Matthew Stepkowski, Early College High School Pathway. Denny Tan, Early College High School Pathway. Jia Hua Tan. Wen Chao Tan. Jia Min Tang. John Toland. Molly Toland. Dylan Tracy. Simone Meheret Yesu Yacob, trainer. Viet Tran. Corbin Trenkle, Early College High School Pathway. Hung Min Trong. Zara Valencias, National Honor Society. Anthony Vo, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Yvonne Vo, Early College High School Pathway. Benjamin Wallenjohn. Connor Walsh. Emmett Walsh. Miss Greer's homeroom. Heng Tao Wang. Mira Watkins. Ha Cheng Wang, Early College High School Pathway. Jing Chi Wang. Ariel White, Early College High School Pathway. Thomas Wirtz. Brian Wallowitz, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Michael Wong. Alvin Wu. Brandon Wu. Janpei Wu. Sandy Wu, Early College High School Pathway. Dennis Sia. Eason Shia. Hong Chen Yang, Seal of Biliteracy. Mr. Michi's homeroom. Jackie Zhang. Jingqi Zhang. Kevin Zhang. Wilson Zhang, Science National Honor Society. Bixin Zhao. Janice Zhao. Tristan Zhao. Daniel Zhen. William Zhen. Francis Zhang. Owen Zhang. Yalin Zhang. Laura Zhu. Roger Zhu. Sergeant John DiLorenzo escorting the Air Force Junior ROTC homeroom. Leland Bias, Early College High School Pathway, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Nathaniel Campbell, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Ben Chen, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Stephen Chen, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Care Society, Science National Honor Society, and Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Yang Chen, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Diana Dang, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Care Society, Science National Honor Society, and Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Raymond Gao, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Jasmine Huang, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Care Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Wenbin Lau, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Air Society, Science National Honor Society, and Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Janice Lin, Kitty Hawk Air Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Jason Lin, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Angelo Orlando, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Christopher Pham, Early College High School Pathway, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Angel Sun. Abigail Zito, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Kyle Sang, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Irene Wu, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Eric Zhao, Kitty Hawk Air Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Andy Zheng, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Jason Zhu, Kitty Hawk Air Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Wendy Zhu, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Air Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Christine Lin, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Air Society, Science National Honor Society, and Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Vincent Chen, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Jesse Pan, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Air Society, Seal of Biliteracy, and Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Aiseen Liang, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Air Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency. Sophia No, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Air Society, Certificate of Occupational Proficiency.
Thank you, Ms. Holland. Mr. Nutley, at this time, I would like to invite our class president, Arlie Dooley, to come back to the podium. Arlie.
Will the class of 2024 please rise? All right. Now, with your left hand, please move your tassels from the right to the left of your mortarboard. And on the count of 3, hold on one sec. 1, 2, 3.
On behalf of the faculty and staff, administration of North Quincy High School, congratulations, families and friends. I present to you the North Quincy High School graduating class of 2024. Thank you. Be safe.
Thanks, Dan. Great job. Thank you.
Oh my God.